Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto for another video. Guys, you saw the thumbnail. I'm going to show you how you can make some serious gains just with $100, or if you have $500 or $1,000 to play with. Guys, this is a video for you because I can show you how you can turn your $100 or your $1,000 into $100,000 or $50,000. Yes guys, no shill. I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. So why don't we get straight into it? But before we do so, if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of these videos. And we know what time it is. It's time to strap onto your boots, put on your rocket helmets. Let's get into the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now I'm going to show you a couple of decent tricks on how you can start making some serious gains. So why don't we start off with, alright guys, so we're going to kick off the show with a couple of memes, because otherwise this will be a long extended video, which is going to be an absolute killjoy for the lot of you. So I'm going to try to speed up the process. So why don't we jump into firstly CatDog, because I reckon CatDog is in a prime position in order for us to see a much more bigger move to the upside, because the market cap is at $6 million. We are down on the day on 8.15 for the past 24 hours, but I'm not too bothered about these movements just right now. Reason why? Because I'm going to show you how to view the chart from a dollar costing average perspective. All right, so let's get into it. Now, already in my previous videos, I've showed you all why dollar costing average is ideal to get in whilst the price is literally hitting the floor. Just need to expand the charts a little bit, just so you can see for yourself, because right now we're in a prime position before we explode to the upside. But now I'm taking forever just organizing this freaking chart. All right, here we are. All right, so firstly, why don't we just take a look to our left? Reason why? Because we have tested all the way down here. Well, not quite, we're very close to testing to the last bottom. We came all the way down to the bottom, then we saw a little bump to the upside. This could be a continuation to the upside, but just in case if we do see a further pullback before we take that massive ride to the upside, then this would be a worthy trade to get in right now. Reason why? Because whenever we go sideways for long enough or dip, that's the best opportunity for us to buy more of these memes, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Because where we are now to the last all-time highs, only if you measure from the body of the wick, of course, that's 899% move to the upside. However, if we were to get in the trade over here, which we did in my last video, or my last two videos, then that means by returning back up to here, which we're expecting 898% move to the upside. However, if we take a look at the second trade over here, let's say if we do pull back into these lower lows over here, then that means we should be expecting this trade here to go up to, sorry, that's not very accurate, here we are. Then this second trade should go up to 3,056%, whereas with this trade over here, 930% move to the upside. As you can see already between these two trades, that's already 39x back to the last all-time highs. Now let's say, for example, that we are still just ranging from the current price. Oh, this is too slow now. Alright, so let's say, for example, that we do come back down to this level, but we're ranging here for the longest. You can still add more to your bag, because you're only multiplying the amount of gains that you should be expecting, at least back up to the last all-time highs if you measure from the body of the candle. Now, what if we got absolutely parabolic? Because I reckon that for CatDog, we could still see CatDog go into 600 million in terms of the market cap. It might even go higher during a bull season. So that means even if you measure right from the top of these wicks, because there are some truth behind all this wicking to the upside or to the downside. Because It was meant to be right up here, but people will start dumping, or people with large holding of CatDog decide to dump completely so they can make some profit, so they can continue to use their profits gained from here, so they can dollar cost away back down here to make even more money. That's how you should recycle your profits, unless if you're in a position where you need to use your profit for everyday life. That's entirely up to you. It's not my advice to tell you exactly what to do with your money. But nevertheless, guys, remember, this is not financial advice, just showing you exactly what I did and how it made me profitable during the last bull season. Anyway, so let's say we measure from the top of the wick instead. That means this trade here would now become 3,215, whereas with this one over here becomes 10,000%. So that's already 100x move for this move right over here, whereas with this move over here is at 32x. Guys, we can make some insane gains during the bull season just by hodling and dollar costing average your way into these charts, and you don't even need that much money to get into it. Just with this trade at 10,107%, even if it's a trade just with 100, you can turn that into a $10,000 just by adding your $100 here. If you hold until we get back up to the top of these wicks, and that's your 10 grand already just from your $100. And likewise with your, and for your first trade over here at 3,215%, you turn your $100 into 3,215%. So if you combine the two together, guys, that's an easy $13,000. Now you get the gist. But what if you played with $500, $1,000? That's how you can make some incredible gains, as long as you got a thick skin and you're willing to hold until we see any sort of parabolic move. That's how you make some insane gains for the future. So why don't we quickly jump into Blackhawk Inu, because even with Blackhawk Inu, guys, we still can see some freaking insane ride to the upside. And these are the memes that probably people are not majorly bullish or big on, but I'm telling you all, guys, you are missing the trick. And the trick is, whenever we dip massively, that should be the best opportunity for all of us to get in. All right, guys, so now we finally got the chart on our screen. Why don't we blow up the chart a little bit? Perfect. So let's say, for example, you've been dollar costing your way into Blackhawk Inu just between this range over here. I won't look at the whole entirety of the chart because it will just extend the video and it will be a long ass video. So let's say, for example, if your dollar cost you way in here, let's say you had $200. So that means for your first trade, if you entered around about here, just to give you an example, so this trade over here will give you, and bear in mind, guys, this is just from $100. If you measure to the top of the wick, all right, anywhere around about here, just for example, you could turn your $100 into $2,429. But what we have noticed from the price is that we've dropped a little bit lower. So that means whenever we dip, we should be buying more of these memes, because once we do get back up to the last all-time highs, we can be expecting some insane rally to the upside. And if we reach back up to the last all-time highs, then we don't need even that much money in order for us to see those crazy freaking gains. Okay, so this one's not accurate enough. So let's say if we do get back up to these levels right here. So that means this trade here will turn into 4,174%. So that means you can turn your $100 into 4,174 plus your 2,941. Guys, that is well over 80x in return just from these two trades right here. Now you see the power of dollar costing your way in. The question is, have you been DCA your way in with these memes? Now I'm going to show you one final example, and then that'll be the end of the video. And the one I really want to show you is the DiCaprio cheese token. because we fell way off from the last all-time highs, and just for us to get back up to the last all-time highs, we don't even need that much money in doing so. But if you do have a spare $1,000 that you like to trade with, then guys, we can make some freaking insane trades. Because just to give you an example, for me, I have entered quite a lot of trades for the Capricci circuit, because I do believe that we can still quite easily go into 50x, which would bring us at least roughly around about up here. But before even looking at that 50x, why don't we be a bit more conservative, just so I can show you in this video. And if you do get back up to the last all-time highs or thereabouts, this is the current price right now, so that means we are at least 2,899% away moved from the last all-time highs. If we make it a bit more accurate, that will give us 32x. This trade over here, it will give us, look at that guys, 25x. So 32, 25, that is 57x there already. And then this trade over here, so that should give us 64x just between these trades over here. So that means if I put down just $100 between these three trades, that will give me $6,700. But if I put in $100 each, that will be over $20,000. But what if I put only $1,000 and I spread my DCA between these three trades over here? So that means I can turn my $1,000 into $67,000 plus dollars. Guys, this is how you dollar cost your way in, and you don't even have to look beyond the last all-time highs to figure out how much would you be expecting, depending on how much are you willing to lose by dollar costing your way into any of these memes. Now, I'm not saying that all of these memes will most definitely hit the last all-time highs, but the ones that you don't need researching, as long as you're bullish on the ones that you are currently holding, then you should be looking to DC your way in, especially if you're not an intraday trader, because that way you can make a ton of money. Look at LFGO, it's dropped so far low from the last all-time highs, so that means you can start picking up even a lot more LFGOs, as well as any other memes that's falling from the tree. Guys, do not be fearful, be greedy whenever we dip, because we can still see some insane run to the upside. I'll give you one last example and then we are out of here, and that's going to be Roaring Kitty. Roaring Kitty has also fallen from the apple tree, because let's zoom out from the chart so we can take a look just how far have we fallen down. See guys, we are all the way down here. We pumped up fairly ridiculously. Look at this guys, we were going sideways here for the longest, and then all of a sudden we saw this insane rally to the upside. So that means if you were to put in even a couple of trades over here, whenever we dip, we can still make some decent profits. Remember guys, whenever we fall down or whenever we drop in price, you just keep on adding more. Only add to what you can afford to lose, because at the end of the day guys, this is crypto. So that means if you don't do your research, you could possibly lose all your gains and all your monies. That's why when it comes down to memes, with great risks, there are equally great rewards. So do your own research. Check this out guys. Had you dollar cost your way in from here, for instance, that will give you, it will give you 1,845%, whereas with this trade over here, it will give you 2,013%. So if you was to multiply these two together, then guys, check this out, that is 38,000% to the upside. So that means you could turn your $100 into $3,800. If you put in $1,000, you can turn these two into $38,000. So you get the gist guys. And can we go much more higher for Kitty? I'm sure we can during the bull season. Maybe we can go up to another, I don't know, 30-40x if that is the case. And guys, and that's how you make some insane gains during the bull season. So please guys, trade cautiously, only invest what you can afford to lose, because if you spread the monies that you had for trading like this, dollar costing you way in, that's how you can make some serious gains. If you'd like to learn more, guys, head over to my membership page right over here, where you get your members only video, which I never share on my normal YouTube channel. Or if you'd like to learn how to trade crypto properly, you can head over to my £17 per month if you're an intermediate trader, where you get one live video call, plus you will get a unique Telegram link where you can always stay in contact with me so we can check out on your trading progress. Otherwise, if you're completely new and you're a novice, you can go for this £85 per month, where you get one live video course per week, plus you get to take away some trading materials, and you get a unique Telegram link so you can stay in contact with me at all times. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and I will see you all in the next one.